It indeed is a beautiful day, and I am delighted to share it with you all. My name is Drashti, and I'll be your host at the second day of the third edition of world's largest FinTech Fest, Global FinTech Fest. Welcomes you all. I think we can begin the day kickstarting some lovely energy from all the 10 directions with a huge round of applause for our lovely audience who's rightly made it up on time to attend the very first session of this very day. Well, to begin, the Global FinTech Fest, which is of course powered by NPCI, PCI and FCC, of course in association with Department of Economic Affairs, RBI and IFSCA. Well, right in the beginning of this day, we look forward to have a productive one just like yesterday, and also look forward to tomorrow, which will be the last and the final day here at the festival. Well, to begin with, we have the first very product showcase. And to talk about their product, which is going to be ISG Genius platform that enables RUPAY credit cards on UPI, we have with us the very talented and versatile and a great orator with us, Mr. Anup Nayar, CEO Domestic InSolutions Global Limited. Please help me welcome him with another huge round of applause. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Drishti. A very good morning to you, everybody. On behalf of Team ISG, we welcome all the senior dignitaries from Punjab National Bank. The Union Bank of team, headed by the ED, is just a few minutes away, so we'll await his presence. The Saraswat Bank team, and of course, no event is complete without the presence of the NPCI team. Thanks, Kunal. Thanks, Gaurish. Thanks, Chaitanya. Yeah. So I promise you we'll keep this it's a very short and very curated event, keeping the constraints of time, and we will keep it very focused and precise. We have two objectives as a part of this, this showcase event, as we call it. First being, we have a strong relationship with both Punjab National Bank, Union Bank of India, and of course NPCI of almost a decade. It's a very well-grounded relationship. We thought this is the great occasion to honor all the efforts put in by the bank team, NPCI, and of course Team ISG, in putting together this marquee product, Kunal, that you launched yesterday, which is RUPAY on UPI credit. Trust me, it's been a very complex project. So we thought it's no better occasion than today to honor the efforts of this team. And second, we've been engaging the banks, the senior leadership teams of banks, both Union Bank of India and PNB, in putting together onboarding journeys. What we showed yesterday was the transaction side of UPI, but the larger heavy lifting which is happening is on the onboarding part. We have been getting great inputs from both the banks, senior leadership of the banks of both PNB and Union Bank of India. We thought this would be a great forum to showcase that product. So without much ado, I will have my colleague, Mr. Sunil Das, and his team, who have relentlessly worked on this product day and night along with the stakeholders. Thank you, Sunil, and thank you for all the efforts put in. So let's start. We'll have a small AV to put the momentum on this program. So, Aparna, over to you.
Hello. This works? Hello. So, good morning, everyone. I'm Sunil Das, and I lead the InSolutions product, issuance product at InSolutions Global. In the next few minutes, what I'll try and do is showcase some of our capabilities in the issuance space. by walking you through some customer journeys. Now, these customer journeys, what we've tried and do is split it into 4 parts. Okay, we start off with the customer onboarding journey, ending with a virtual card issuance. Then the highlight of the day, which is attaching that same very credit card to a UPI VPA, then performing a transaction and viewing that transaction in the issuance app and the dispute management capabilities around it. So this is the app that the applicant downloads, an applicant who is wanting to have a credit card of a specific bank. The app comes with multilingual options. Various local languages are covered in it. So we start off with this opening screen, wherein we start off by asking whether the customer is an existing customer of the bank. The whole idea behind putting this up right up front is, by leveraging our connects with the core banking system, whatever KYC details of the customer is available in the core banking system, we fetch that so that the customer does not need to re-put in the details. So we capture details like the name, mobile number, annual income. We then go on to do a email ID authentication, followed by a mobile number authentication. We capture the PAN number, the Aadhaar number, okay. A word out here that this is the point wherein ISG's proprietary product, ISG Authify, kicks in. This is the product which is integrated with all the agencies like UIDAI, like PAN, that is the NSDL, ITR, EPFO. Okay, so it's a completely digital journey. The whole idea being that the applicant need not walk into a branch and dump a whole sheaf of papers to apply for a credit card. One more thing, this entire workflow is completely customizable and configurable. So what we do is, after meeting with the bank, we decide the workflow which is adhering to the bank's compliances and needs. So we've come to a stage where we have captured the Aadhaar number, the PAN number. We do a PAN number validation in the background. This is the point where we do the eKYC authentication of the customer. So the mobile number saved on the UIDAI database, against that Aadhaar number, an OTP has been triggered. We also fetch the CIBIL score. Now, basis all the data points that we have captured so far, what we do now is offer an option to the customer, rather the applicant, to choose a number of variants, card variants, which is eligible for the customer. So the customer chooses one of them, then starts the next journey of actual document upload. Just one word over here. We are also integrated with our VKYC partner. The whole VKYC journey also takes place. So the customer uploads the PAN card, the Aadhaar card. The OCR capabilities that we have, has digitally read the Aadhaar number from the Aadhaar card that was uploaded by the customer, and so the same applies to the PAN card. This is the point where the virtual card has been now created for the applicant. The next obvious step for the applicant is to download the issuance app, do a SIM binding process, configure a new MPIN to access the app, activate the card, log in with the biometrics. Okay, now the details are shown. Now over here what we try and do is, we leverage the features, the card control features that the app offers. So now the customer is able to set limits on various channels, be it UPI, be it ATM, be it POS, and choose whether to enable or disable these channels. We also offer an ability wherein the customer can choose certain MCCs on which the customer chooses not to do transactions. So what we have tried and done is offer the entire card control features at the tip of the customer. The customer also has the option to now apply for a physical card. Now that the card is created, the next flow that we look at is the Bheem flow, where the customer is able to attach the credit card to the UPI VPA. This is the flow which was showcased yesterday during the launch. So I'll just breeze through that. Customer logs in to Bheem. Okay. So far, you were able to attach a debit account. Now you get the option of attaching a credit account also. The applicant chooses the bank. Now, in the background, what has happened is that the bank's card management system powered by ISG has returned the card number details. The customer chooses that credit card account, creates a VPA. This is the standard Bheem flow. And thus, the VPA has been created. The customer goes on to create the UPI PIN. Again, the PIN is created basis the last 6 digits of the card number is what the customer needs to enter along with the expiry date. The UPI PIN is set over here. And now, effectively, the customer is ready to do a transaction. Over here, we look at a BQR scan. We look at a transaction that's happening on a merchant called Petals. It's a transaction worth 1,500 rupees. The customer clicks on confirm to pay, enters the UPI PIN, and lo and behold, the transaction is done. Now that the transaction is done, the next step for the customer is to view the transaction in the issuance app. This is the issuance app. The specific transaction that we looked at, that is the Petals one, is visible over here. Now let's assume a situation where the customer wants to log a dispute against that transaction. The transaction details are present. The customer just right-clicks on that particular transaction, logs in the dispute details. We offer some standard dispute reasons which the customer can choose. And the dispute is logged. A dispute reference number is offered through which the customer can track the life cycle of the dispute on the app itself. So this essentially was a quick walkthrough of our customer onboarding capabilities, okay, and the powering that we do behind the scenes for RUPAY credit card on UPI. Just a point on the whole frictionless experience. A lot of thought and work has been put into ensuring that the entire UI UX is frictionless and seamless. We worked with a leading design agency to put this flow together. These entire flows are configurable and adheres to all the compliances. So while this has been a quick-fire walkthrough of our capabilities, we'll be very happy to meet you in our booth and have some detailed and engaging conversations on how ISG can co-create some fantastic products for all the banks. Thank you.
So thanks, Sunil, for putting this very elucidated showcase of your product. So Adelia, can I now request you to just, considering we have constraints on time, please. Yeah.
So I'm doing the thank you ceremony. Let me tell you, this gives us great pleasure to acknowledge with gratitude our 10 years plus association with Punjab National Bank, Union Bank of India, National Payment Corporation of India, NPCI, and which has actually enabled and helped us to launch this product. We thank Shri Sanjay Vachni, CGM PNB, Shri Mahendra Dohare, GM PNB, Shri Vinish Chawla, DGM PNB, Shri Nitish Ranjan, ED, UBI, Shri Sanjay Narayan, GM, UBI, Shri Gyan Narayan, AGM, UBI, Srimati Pravina Rai, CEO, NPCI, Shri Kunal Kalavati, Gaurish Kargaonkar, and Chaitanya for taking this precious time and having graced this occasion. We place on record our gratitude to Punjab National Bank and Union Bank of India for giving us this opportunity, and NPCI for the support that we received from them to successfully launch this product. We take pride in enabling our Genius platform to be the first launchers and to participate in the first initiative taken by the regulator and NPCI jointly, along with the leading nationalized banks, to come out with a product which is a game changer. We have historical background of the RUPAY credit cards. We also have the UPI success. Now what we see is a collaboration between these two great products which are going to be game changers in this ecosystem. We thank our regulators, our government organizations who have continuously innovated, who have continuously encouraged innovation and made these products absolutely secure. A time is soon going to be seen where every citizen of this country would aspire to own this product. And this is something which I would like to place on record, the leadership provided by Shri Dilip Aswaji under ma'am's leadership, Pravina, whose team has continuously worked round the clock and supported the banking industry and players like us to come out with digital products which definitely have a future. What we see in this ecosystem is innovation that is continuously happening. Every consumer like you and me would like to see a product which is widely accepted, which has got security inbuilt, and which is going to give a delight in terms of a wallet which is convenient. We definitely look forward to more innovation in this space and contribute to the innovation in terms of our own platform, and would like to assure the industry that our focus for the next couple of months would be to see how do we scale, how do we give you the security, and make sure at the end of the day this becomes truly a consumer delight. With this, we would also like to thank our organizers of the Global FinTech Festival, IMAI, and all of them who have brought out this kind of a launch at the time of a great product that we are also equally launching, and making this a grand occasion for us to really truly appreciate and promote this product big time. Thank you very much, and we thank everyone here, the teams in ISG, the teams in NPCI, the teams in Punjab National Bank and UBI who have worked round the clock. Without teams' effort, tireless effort and round-the-clock effort, we would not have been able to launch this product. Thank each and every one of you for your support, for your good wishes, and we look forward to this continuous support. Thank you.
Thanks, Adelia. That's very inspiring. Pravina, may I request you to say some few words? I know it's not a part of the script. Okay. The only challenge is we have been told at 10:35 we're going to get shooed away from this place. So, okay, so please. I mean, no occasion is complete without a few words from you. Thanks.
Hey, thanks, Anup, and really nice to see this event warm after the governor's launch yesterday, right? So it's like really full of the same energy. And without you guys stepping up and supporting both PNB and Union, this would not have been possible. And we are so proud to have PNB Bank and Union Bank at the forefront of the launch yesterday. I can't tell you what a difference it makes to us, because the two banks that have been formed as a part of a big merger, and I'm sure the bank has aspirations, but we have more aspirations for them. So it was very, very heartening to have these two banks at the launch yesterday. And we are very hungry for agile tech organizations that can power the pace and power the innovation that we need in the payments industry in India today. I'm saying India, but it could be a lot more than India. But, for now, right, let's just say that we need to do this for India. So the ambition is high. The possibilities are immense. Very, very happy to see ISG here. Hello. So I think we were just talking about how fantastic it was to have Union Bank on the stage yesterday. It gives us great pride and pleasure. So we have a lot of expectations and aspirations together to grow this business. And wonderful to have tech players like ISG step up to power this journey. So all the best to the team. To Adelia, of course, very old friend and counterpart in the payments industry. Of course, Anup, old friend too. And the organization is one that I've known for long years. So really, this is like a version 2, and we're really looking to do a lot of good work together. All the best to the teams.
ED sir, again, not a part of the script. I'm sorry we had to start it because I was just telling everybody that we're going to get shoot away at 10:35. So can you please give us some few words from your end? Yeah, please. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Adelina Castellino, MD of ISG, Mr. Anup Nayar, CEO, Mrs. Pravina Rai from NPCI, and all my friends from ISG, Union Bank, NPCI, and ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a pleasure to be here today after being part of a game-changing initiative which was launched yesterday in the august hands of Governor Reserve Bank of India. That's about UPI on credit card. It gives us more satisfaction that the two partner banks which were sharing the dais with the Honorable Governor for this launch yesterday, actually they were powered by ISG. So thank you so much, ma'am, and your team for making this possible. Our partnership with ISG is for many years, more than a decade, and through these years, we have seen that how both the organizations have grown together. In fact, in Union Bank of India, once a service provider or a vendor is onboarded, it's no longer a service provider or a vendor. And I think, ma'am, you'll agree and your team will agree that we are really a partners in growth. So your success is our success. Our failure is your failure. That's the mantra we do with every partner that we have in our banking space. Credit card business is indeed a very aspirational business for the country. And it is also a business which comes and which brings the status symbol, because you go to the airport and you can access launch, these kind of things. But today, the credit card market is highly underpenetrated. If you compare with the number of debit cards, which is close to 800 million, and the number of credit cards is hardly 35 million. And a better comparison is about 150 million people actually do shopping on e-commerce, but only 35 million are having credit cards. So you can imagine the gap which is there. In fact, I was talking to a fintech player a few days ago, and he told me that last year, 80% of the applications for credit cards were rejected. And that 80% number is around 40 million. And the reasons for rejections are not that they are not creditworthy. Yes, maybe they are not having the CIBIL score, but because they are new to the credit market. But more reasons are that they are self-employed. And when we say self-employed, they may be doctors, they may be chartered accountants, they may be lawyers. But banks generally don't give to them because you don't have the credit score and like that. And then credit card market somehow, unfortunately, has not gone beyond tier 1 and tier 2 cities. Reasons are many, and one of the reasons is that the collection capabilities of the lenders beyond tier 2 market is very limited today. But I think things are unfolding. This one initiative led by NPCI for UPI on credit card, I think it is really going to be a game changer. It will not only push the issuance of more credit cards, more particularly into the hinterlands of the country, but also increased uses. And this is further promoting the RUPAY credit cards, for which all of us are very focused, and we are marketing it very, very aggressively. So many things are happening, and many things will happen just by one announcement of UPI on credit card. Future is very bright. Best wishes to each one of you. and all of us will work together to make our country and take our country on the steep curve of digitalization. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ED sir. This is really motivating and inspiring. Before you came in, sir, we have actually put together, you've been a huge proponent of a seamless journey from onboarding for customers. We have taken that inspiration and put together some journeys. We'll come and discuss this in person. Take your final view. The last journey that you discussed has gone into production as on yesterday. Yeah. So hopefully we have kind of lived up to your expectations on that. So with this, Dware Sahab, can we have a few words? Again, not a part of the script. So please. Yeah.
Thanks, Anup. Nitish Ranjanji, ED, Union Bank, and his team. Pravina Raiji and team from NPCI. Adelia Madam and team ISG. I really give a big thank to Adelia Madam and his team, particularly people behind the show who has made this possible. And I'm really grateful to Pravina Madam for considering PNB to be part of this product offering. Certainly now the responsibility which has come to us is to increase the numbers on this product, because the expectations from the regulator, the expectation from the market is very, very high. And not only expectation, the kind of opportunities are there with UPI on credit card. That's going to be a big, big success and business for the banks. So not only in a record time, this product has been designed, all the teams had worked relentlessly day and night and brought this product into the market. So big thank to all the people connected here for making this product successful, and best wishes for the success of this product. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, GM sir. Thank you very much. So now I'll just, as if we come to the final part of this, Sachin, if you could just come. Sachin is a great friend, a great colleague, has been a great motivation for me in my tenure in ISG. He also is the Chief Strategy and Transformation Officer. So yeah, please, if you could just do the facilitation, please. So can we have... Yep. So Pravina, can we come? Please, just to have just a small token. Thank you so much. Come.
On behalf of the NPCI team.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Elisa, please. Thank you so much. CGM sir, please. GM sir. Krishna Rai, please. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dware sir, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. Vijay sir, please come. Vijay ji, please.
Thank you.
Please, please. Okay, okay. Mr. Vijay sir from Saraswat Bank, can you just come on stage, please? Yeah. Mishra ji, CM sir, please. Mishra, please. Please come. Sorry. Ready for the first time. Thank you so much. Yes?
It's not happening today. Thanks.
Lalit, thanks for making it 10:20. Yeah, please come. Thank you so much. Anybody I missed? Gyan, sir, please. I'm sorry about this. We're very bad in protocol, yeah? Excuse me. Thanks. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for making it. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I think the right amount of inspiration and motivation to have had kickstart this lovely day. Thank you, everybody, for your kindest presence. And we have yet another lovely product showcase powered by HSBC coming up in the next session. So the ones who would like to retain your position here are most welcome to attend the next one as well. Right in my next announcement, we shall begin the next session. Once again, thank you very much for attending this one. Looking forward to a great productive day.